Welcome to Time Warner Cable's Local Edition. My name is Brad Pomerance, and we are joined by Steve Roth. He is the president of the Public Relations Society of America. Its Los Angeles chapter, which is what?
Good question.
I don't know. Maybe you do. And maybe you're not sure as well.
Trying to figure that out.
Exactly.
So the Public Relations Society of America, or PRSA LA, is the largest professional development organization focused on the PR industry. So we have over 20,000 members nationwide.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's a big organization. The LA chapter is one of the largest. We have over 500 members here locally.
Could you really explain to us what PR means? Because I think for a lot of folks, it's like, oh yeah, I'm a publicist, I go to the red carpet.
Right.
It's so much more than that.
Yeah, absolutely. No, that's a good question. And public relations is really a tool that communications and organizations use to tell their stories, to communicate with their audiences, and to really build a relationship with their audience. That could be a consumer audience. It could be another business audience.
And it can be very, very strategic. I mean, there's no doubt that hours and hours and hours of time and effort is put into really fashioning a message. One of my favorite areas of public relations is crisis management. I think about Paula Deen right now. I mean, she's in a PR crisis situation.
Absolutely.
Explain that element.
Yeah, absolutely, and that's exactly what we do. As you pointed out, it really is a strategic process, and you have to really control the message in those circumstances, and you have to control the narrative. Another great example, just in recent days, is the Asiana crash in San Francisco, and there's already been a lot of commentary on the way that the airline has handled that,
which was negatively.
A lot of it was negative, a lot of things that they could have done different. So, so that is a big part of what PR does.
What's interesting to me is how much PR contributes to the local economy. I mean, there was that study in 2010, and what did it tell us?
Yeah, absolutely. PRSA LA did a study with the local LA Economic Development Corporation and determined that that just PR consultancies alone contribute $500 million to the LA County economy.
It's a huge, huge industry.
It's a really huge industry.
And when you think about the in-house PR professionals at studios or cable companies or whatever it is, and then folks that have their own firms like yourself, it's significant. I mean, my niece is about to start college, her major, public relations. I mean, this is really something, a career that people are pursuing. If someone who's watching is interested in your organization, how can they get involved?
Absolutely. Well, first I would point people to our website, which is prsala.org.
That's easy.
Absolutely, and you can check out, and we have a lot of events. We have monthly events, usually multiple monthly events in the mornings, in the evening.
I've spoken at a couple, coincidentally.
Excellent, great. Yeah, we bring in all of the experts in the communications field. We have a series called At Breakfast With, where we invite actually journalists and other media professionals like you. That's probably where you spoke. It's one of our most popular series, and people can come and get access to those and network and learn. We're really expanding the breadth and depth of those events.
If I can ask, I know that you yourself have your own firm, and your niche is fascinating. The firm is called Outthink Partners, and it focuses on the LGBT population.
That's right.
I mean, if I may say, what a great time. I mean, given what's gone on, nationally and in California.
Absolutely. We're really excited to have gotten in this segment when we did, which is about 5 years ago, and the LGBT market is the lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender market, and it's companies are realizing the tremendous value and importance of this market.
Because?
Well, they like to
simple
call
economics.
Yeah, they like to call it the double income, no kids, DINK market. Less than 20% of LGBT couples have kids at home. So,
and they tend both to work.
They tend to
if
both
they're in a
work,
partnership situation.
Professional, so there's a lot of more discretionary income, so it's a very lucrative
I can only
market.
imagine.
And now that marriage is legal again in California, for same-sex couples,
you have it.
sky's the limit.
His name is Steve Roth. He is the president of the Public Relations Society of America. It's Los Angeles chapter. For more information, go to prsala.org. I'm Brad Pomerance. Thanks for watching Time Warner Cable's Local Edition.